The Wife's Lament is an Old English poem where a woman mourns her separation from her husband. She expresses sorrow over being exiled, feeling betrayed and abandoned, and longs for reunion with him, though she is uncertain if it will ever happen. The poem conveys deep feelings of loneliness and emotional pain. From a psychological perspective, The Wife's Lament explores themes of love, loss, and isolation. The wife's feelings show the deep emotional pain of being separated from someone she loves, highlighting her despair and sense of betrayal. This emotional depth helps readers connect with her sadness and feel sympathy for her situation. The poem also examines the roles of women in a male-dominated society. The wife's identity is closely linked to her husband, and her feelings of powerlessness highlight how limited women's choices were during that time. Her experience shows how exile affects not just relationships but also a person's sense of self. To conclude, The Wife's Lament reflects on love, loss, and the struggle for identity in a world that often ignores women's experiences and emotions. In reflecting on The Wife's Lament, I feel a deep sense of sorrow and isolation that resonates throughout the poem. As I delve into her emotions, I can sense her struggle between hope and despair. The imagery of the earth and the sea amplifies her yearning, and I am struck by how nature mirrors her inner turmoil. It makes me ponder the strength it takes to endure such loss and the way love can transform into suffering. The poem also makes me reflect on the societal constraints placed on women. Her plight highlights the vulnerability and powerlessness she experiences, which resonates with many who have felt marginalized or abandoned. It prompts me to think about the stories of women throughout history who have endured similar fates, often silenced by yearning to be heard. To conclude, The Wife's Lament served as a touching reminder of the complexities of love, loyalty, and the human condition. Through her voice, I find a space for empathy and understanding, connecting with a timeless experience of grief and longing.